This one's for those who are alone, whether it's an extended period of time after a loss or certainly during this quarantine time. This one's for those of you who are alone. I have a special gift that I'd like to give to you from Psalm 32, a devotional. I'll begin by reading verses 1 through 11 and then continue by highlighting verses 6 and 7, then ending with a song that wonderfully wraps all of this together. Psalm 32. How joyful is the one whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. How joyful is a person whom the Lord does not charge with iniquity, and in whose spirit is no deceit. When I kept silent, my bones became brittle from my groaning all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy on me. My strength was drained as in the summer's heat. Then I acknowledged my sin to you and did not conceal my iniquity. I said, I will confess my transgressions to the Lord, and you forgave the guilt of my sin. Therefore, let everyone who is faithful pray to you immediately. When great floodwaters come, they will not reach him. You are my hiding place. You protect me from trouble. You surround me with joyful shouts of deliverance. I will instruct you and show you the way to go with my eye on you. I will give counsel. Do not be like a horse or mule without understanding that must be controlled with bit and bridle, or else it will not come near you. Many pains come to the wicked, but the one who trusts in the Lord will have faithful love surrounding him. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, you righteous ones. Shout for joy, all you upright in heart. Verses 6 and 7 share three key themes. Here they are again. Therefore, let everyone who is faithful pray to you immediately. When great floodwaters come, they will not reach him. You are my hiding place. You protect me from trouble. You surround me with joyful shouts of deliverance. The first of these three themes is prayer. Anytime is a good time to pray. When you are alone is an especially good time to pray. The Bible in this chapter uses a very special word for prayer. It's a word that originally meant rolling. That may take a moment to make the connection, but rolling, much like this rolling pin that I'm holding in my hand, and you can think of using in a kitchen when you have something and you want to roll it out and put it on the level. That's a good description of prayer. Taking your situation and placing it out and then working it out, rolling over it, getting everything on the level so you can see it for what it is and you can use it in the best way. We think of another way to use these rolling pins. Sometimes you get too close to the cook or to the baker and they'll chase you away, they'll pound you out. That's a little bit of what this is about too, is pounding out your problem, taking it to the Lord in prayer. We start there. The second theme, in addition to prayer, is priority. Not only praying, but doing it now. It says in our verse, pray immediately. The literal rendition is pray in a time when you can find the Lord. This sounds a lot like Isaiah 55:6. Seek the Lord while he may be found. And that's the thought here too. Pray now, while there is this chance, while you know he can be found, that the Lord is there. Prayer is best now. Waiting in this situation is not a good thing. That's not patience. That's, oh, what needless pain we often bear, all because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. And then the third theme, after prayer and priority, is protection. You do the first two, prayer and priority. The Lord does this third and final one. Those two set up this third. Three statements here. Lord, you are my hiding place. You protect me from trouble, and you surround me with joyful shouts of deliverance. First, the Lord is our hiding place. We all have places that are special to us, where we like to go, our resort, our refuge, our place where everything is just right. And the Lord is compared here and many other places in Psalms to that. He's not a place. Technically, he's a person, but he's like a place to which we can go and find security. And then it talks about protection. You protect me from trouble. Or back to the previous verse, when the great flood waters come, they will not reach us. Instead, in the Lord, we are high and dry. And then thirdly, you surround me with joyful shouts of deliverance. There's the proclamation, there's the song that God puts in our hearts. Interestingly, for times when we're alone and thinking of being alone in this situation, twice this psalm talks about being surrounded. In other words, we're not truly alone. Verse 7, you surround me with joyful shouts of deliverance. And verse 10, the one who trusts in the Lord will have faithful love surrounding him. Well, verse 7 ends with the great Hebrew word Selah. It means to take a musical pause, to give some thought to what has just been said. And interestingly, there's a well-known group named Selah that have turned this song into a song and video. And we'd like to give that to you as a little gift as we end this video.